Hello, good afternoon, good evening on Sunday, whatever date it is today. This is not a vlog, well it is kind of a vlog, but it's not going to be a regular thing. So, it's like August, I think, as I'm filming this, mid-August-ish, early August-ish, I don't really know. So, the reason why what's that? Oh, it's part of the camera, I thought there was something on my wall. So the reason why I'm just doing a random video of nothing is multiple reasons. Because is because I felt like I haven't just updated life in a while. I started making these videos, and I do make these videos, so my girlfriend can see what I'm up to in Australia. And I felt like they're not really life updates anymore, so here's a life update. Also because I was actually really unwell, for like about a week, 2 weeks, where I thought I had COVID. Like I literally have COVID tests somewhere still that my mum gave me, because I thought I was dying. Like I couldn't really breathe. I was all the symptoms. I couldn't smell, I couldn't taste. I had this headache. We know, but it wasn't. It was, I'd like to say just the flu, but that doesn't make it any less. I just wasn't well. And because of that, I haven't been wanting to work on anything. I haven't been wanting to do any projects. I've just been living between here and my parents' house, just feeling sorry for myself, really. That's all I've been doing. And so I'm very, very behind in a lot of my projects. And so I'm very behind in a lot of YouTube videos because of that. So I just need to get some out so that I can build up my stash again, as I should say. Which, you know, and also just because there was another reason. Yeah, I'm just not in the voiceover type of mood right now. Like my throat is still not 100%, and so I don't really fancy talking for 40 minutes straight about something I'm drawing. Like I just don't think I could have the mental and or physical energy to really do that. So I just wanted to just make a quick, maybe 15-minute-ish video of just life, really. So again, I haven't been up to much. I'm currently have Gatorade. Would rather be drinking Powerade, but apparently England doesn't do that anymore, which is fun. So I've been working on my Coke bottle pictures, obviously done, from we saw that in the last week's video, which that's just chilling under my bed now. Open flat so it doesn't get ruined again, but I need to get a frame for it. I need to get the dimensions, but I don't really know where my tape measure is. I have like a, not a proper one, but I have one which should be big enough for that. But I don't know where it's gone. That's that. I've been working on redoing, well not redoing, but jazzing up my Australia pictures. So I've been like going over the black bits on the front of them because I didn't do enough coats when I had originally done it. And then I'm turning it over and doing the border, and then I'm doing something alongside that to go in that space. I don't know if I've shown people, but you'll see in the next video or whenever. I don't know when that video is coming out specifically, but it's going to be after this one. Which is what I'm currently working on, what I've been trying to work on. But I'm using Sharpies, the same Sharpies I used for my Coke bottles, the big Coke bottles. I'm using them to colour in some letters for it. And just the smell of them, and it just wasn't good. I was feeling very nauseous, like just before I lost my taste and my smell, and before like the flu-y, coldy symptoms kicked in. I was just really unwell. Like I know when I'm getting unwell because my motion sick gets quite bad. Looking at it now, maybe that's why my motion sick was bad coming home from Australia on the plane, because I usually am fine on planes, and even when I took my motion sickness pill I still wasn't right. I still wasn't 100%. And then I got the really bad flu-y, coldy thing just after Australia. It's kind of like my body's way of being like, I'll make sure I have to get on well. And like literally, we drove from like my house to my nan's house, which I've done a million times my whole life. I've done the Birkenhead to my hometown's journey a million times over. And I've never since I was a baby, never like thrown up from it, but just been completely just knocked me out really. So yeah, I just feel a bit lethargic. I am a lot better today actually. Like, if you asked me like yesterday or the day before, how are you feeling? Like, do you ever feel like you'll be better again? And I'll be like, no. But I do feel like there's an end to this illness, you know? What's new? I don't really have anything new, I don't think. I did put my pens in pen pots. I have some aero bubbles. They're not pen pots actually, they were the original what I had. Ooh. They've been wandering around my house for a while. But they were in the bathroom. I think you might have seen them in the bathroom video. I have this new ottoman, I think they're called, which I keep shoes in now. That's new. What else is anything new? Have a bar of stuff. So I've rejigged a few things here. So I've got a little plate here now. Don't know where that was originally. Was that in here? I can't remember. But I just have some things on that with a bar of soap. And I haven't really been able to do much. I haven't been able to concentrate on like watching anything. I haven't been able to be super productive as in like working on something. So I've just been like redoing my drawers in my house and things like that. I've got this new table. I need to move all the boxes out of the way. So I've got this new table and it's glass. It's like the same sort of aesthetic as this, but this is like not glass. And the reason why I got this is because I bought a lot of little tiny ducks off Amazon, which I probably will use as the thumbnail for this video. I'm not too sure, because I just think I can make them cool. So the basket of blankets lives there now. I also got my first coffee table book actually, which was fun. Let me see if I can. Yeah. I got my first coffee table book. It's one I have seen other people review. It's For the Love of White, the White Neutral Home. It's from the White Company. It cost, you guys can see that, £30 or $60. And it's just a book full of just aesthetic white houses, white furniture. Obviously not everything in the houses is white. You've got some like accent pieces and just such a beautiful book. Like, it gives me a lot of inspiration for my own house, like how to decorate. Like, that kitchen's roughly the same size as mine, like one long strip of a kitchen. Just gives me a lot of ideas on how to kind of, you know, make my house look. And so that lives on my coffee table now. So that little brown brown plate thing was originally on there, but then when I got the coffee table book, I had to move it. Which is fine and dandy. But that's about it really. I got a new colouring book, like this satisfying colour. So I saw it on TikTok. It's called like Satisfying Shapes or something. And I saw this person like satisfyingly colour on TikTok. I was like, oh my god, that's what I want to do. And someone linked where they got the book from. And it was obviously Amazon, because everything was on Amazon these days. And so I got it. And so I might make a video of that actually, if I run out of ideas for anything else, because I think that'll be quite satisfying, especially if it's like time lapsed. But yeah, oh, I also got, this was the newest edition, which is a bit extra looking at it now, but I like it. It's a little, this is meant to be a pen pot, and it has a little stand on it. And these are biodegradable plastic straws. And so, let me flip, yeah. And so, looks like this. And so I had them like that, and then I felt like I was proper posh, because I kind of twisted them, and they did this, like they were in a restaurant, and so it sits next to my water dispenser. That's like a water dispenser. So all these things now live here. The vinegar, salt, pepper and olive oil live here now. I thought they all matched, so I thought that was quite good. So I'm going to get maybe like a little like slate tray to put them on, because they just look a bit lost there, don't they? But that's really all. I haven't really been doing much because I've been unwell. I just wanted to update people, really. Just so if I can't get, so I'm not rushing myself and making myself ill again. So I give myself another week, because I upload one video a week, and that week does really help. Especially, I love making videos. Like, I feel like it gives me a lot of purpose, even though these videos don't really contain much. They make me happy. It's really just the making them. I don't even watch them back. I don't even, like, my mum said to me, oh, your new YouTube video did good. Oh, it got like 20 views. I said, oh, I don't know, because I actually don't look back on them. I don't really check the comments. Because I don't really ever get comments. I don't check the likes or views or anything, because that's not why I make videos. I make videos because I just want people I care about to know what I've been up to, which isn't really much. Or just to, in regards to like my projects I make, I just want to be able to record what I'm making and what I'm doing, what I'm building. I did build that table off camera though, like I didn't even film that because I came and I was like, I just don't feel well enough. And I was like, really? I remember walking up the stairs with it by myself, because I did say I wanted it to come on a Monday. And it didn't come on the Monday. It came earlier than the Monday, which I was still ill on the Monday, so I don't think it would have made much difference. But if I said Monday, then they should have, like, I could have been busy on whatever day it came, which I don't mind, obviously, you know. But I brought it upstairs, and I just left it like in the hallway, and I was just like, no, my head hurted just from taking steps, you know, like when you're that ill. And so I fell asleep, and I woke up and I felt a little bit better. But I knew, like I always did, like I'd eat something, take some painkillers, and I'd fall asleep, and I'd wake up, and for a few, maybe like an hour tops, I'd feel okay, and I'd try and get everything I wanted to get done that day in that hour. And so I was kind of just sitting there, and it was quite late at night, and I just built it. Just listening to a podcast or something, just chilling. And I just built it. I was like, oh, I'll just show people. I'll make an update people and I'll just show it to people. It wasn't really that hard to build at all. Like, I didn't even need the instructions. It just, the leg screwed onto the bottom, one bit went in and then the other bit went on top. It's quite easy to build, quite satisfying, which is good. I'm still going to be putting the stickers on this wall, which will be a video that's coming soon, with the next video or the video after that. I'm not really sure. Not sure what order these videos are going to go in, but they're all going to come in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, this video's like almost 14 minutes, which is what I aimed for. Just every so often, maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 months, I'll just chime in, just tell people I care about who watch these videos what I've been up to, which isn't never much. Have I watched any you should know? But I'm rewatching You, like the show You on Netflix. I'm rewatching that. Even though I haven't even finished watching the 4th season yet, I just don't like it. I can't get into it. So I'm just rewatching it from the beginning. So I don't know. I'm still rewatching Orange is the New Black, because I took a break from it for a while. I did binge watch an old Let's Play from James Turner, The Growing Together. Well, it's not old, but it was his previous one. And now I'm watching his current one of the new Horse Rods expansion back on The Sims. Yeah. So for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna do some Australia painting for my Australia paintings. And that's that. Put on a show or a podcast or something, and I'll just chill out. Have some dinner. I did have Subway today, actually. That's the first time I've had Subway. Didn't like go to, I know it's on my list. If you're new, if you're just chiming in, I've got a list of things I need to be able to do myself before I go back to Australia, so I'm not anxious all the time. And go to Subway by myself is on the list, but I didn't. I ordered it in to my house because I can't be bothered going outside. I'm a bit cold. Like, I'm feeling hot and cold. which I know is why I'm still a bit under the weather, so I'm trying not to push myself too much. Oh, look at that, exactly 15 minutes. I'm quite good at timing things, aren't I? Yeah. Sorry this video wasn't much of anything. I just wanted to talk for a few minutes, alright? Yeah. Have a great week.